That's Green Day.
Is it?
I think so, yeah. All right, that was Green Day.
Yeah. Welcome to paradise.
Welcome to paradise. Welcome to paradise. I'm supposed to go see that show tonight.
You act like you're backing out.
Well, I was supposed to go with stupid-ass Ralph, but now I don't feel like it because I hate stupid-ass Ralph.
What did he do?
Well, he's just dumb. He just creates problems in my life.
So
he's up to weird stuff, that's all.
Well, that's typical of him.
Because this morning I'm talking to my wife. I said, you know, she wakes up. She never wakes up this time. She goes, Ralph says that he made trouble between me and my wife.
Really?
Well, my wife has to go somewhere tonight, right?
Yeah.
So I said I'm going to go to see Green Day with Ralph because the show starts like 8 o'clock and she's not getting back, I guess, till 9 or something. You know, it's a whole schedule thing. So then he calls the house last night, Ralph, while I'm sleeping to rap to my wife, which I didn't know goes on, which is, I'm not sure what he's up to. But I forbid him from calling my house anymore.
Except to talk to you, of course.
Yeah. No.
No?
I forbid him from calling my house. If I need to get in touch with him, I'll get in touch with him. And he's not allowed to call my house. If he has to speak to me, he speaks to me here at the station. I don't want him calling my house ever again.
What did he do that was so bad?
Well, so then he gets on the phone with my wife and he says to her, the show doesn't start. He says, hey, yeah, I'm going to Green Day with Howard, but the show starts late. Like 10 o'clock. Like, he's making it seem to my wife like I'm going early so I don't have to go with my wife to the Green Day. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to stay home tonight. I'm going to wait for my wife to get home, and I'm going to go to Green Day with her, not with Ralph. He's a moron.
So he made it sound like you were running out of the house.
Yeah.
And couldn't
get out of here. I don't want to talk to you, dope.
Want to know what happened?
No, I don't want to know what happened. You tell me through the door.
You're running off to avoid your wife.
Yeah, yeah, right.
Oh.
So I wanted to go early to the show because I wanted to see all the other bands. I wanted to make a night of it.
That makes no sense.
But retard is like making it to my wife. Oh, yeah, we don't have to really leave till 9. So I said, why did you tell me we have to leave? You have to leave at 8 o'clock.
Start till late.
Yeah, right. So now I have to sit home and wait until my wife gets home to go to. So now I'm just not going to go. Screw it.
But he's got you all to himself, away from your wife. Why would he blow that?
Because he wants a Howard divorced.
Yeah, he wants me divorced or something. He's making it seem to my wife like I don't want to go with her or something. I don't know. He's a stupid idiot.
He's rubbing it in her face.
But why is he calling my wife in the first place?
And what is he having this conversation? What did he call her for?
I don't know. Hey, Ralph, you dunce.
What's he doing on the phone with your wife?
See, whenever I let other people into my life, they ruin my relationship with my wife. This is what I've maintained, and I never learned my own lesson. As much as I've told you this, Robin.
And you told your wife this.
Yeah. And Ralph has to, you're nice to a guy, you're nice to a retard, because I believe in helping the retarded.
Look at you.
Look how retarded you look today. I can't believe I get fashion advice from you. So ugly. Give me a berry, I want to rip it out of your face. I'm going to do surgery. Why are you calling my wife at night? Why? Just tell me why you called my wife.
I had to thank her for something.
What?
She lent me something. She lent me a tape.
Yeah, and that's going to stop. I'm not here to schlep tapes into you. The other morning, I see a tape from my wife. Give this to Ralph. He needs tape. I'm not carrying tape.
Well, then you called her before to ask for a tape.
Yeah, he just gets it. You know what it is? You let a guy. The only reason people want to be involved in my life is because I'm famous. Even in the case of Ralph.
Of course,
who I like.
especially Ralph.
And the thing is that I don't mind it. I don't mind that premise. It's just stay out of my life.
Don't affect your life.
Yeah.
Hang out, have the fun,
you hang
don't
loose.
affect it.
When have I caused a problem? And that's not. It's not.
You always cause
that's not
problems.
The way it went down.
You make it seem to my wife like I don't want to be with her.
No.
What are you even talking to her about that?
Because he's a stupid moron. And then I said to him, Ralph,
brought it up.
You're stupid. He goes, I'm not stupid. I go, no. Now you haven't learned. You don't know you're stupid.
I'm not stupid.
Are you stupid?
No.
You don't think you're stupid?
No, I don't
you still don't think you're stupid?
No. Maybe that was stupid, but I don't think I'm stupid in general.
Well, who did it?
If you did it, you're stupid.
No.
You're peripheral.
That's not what happened.
Just don't call my house anymore, please. Wait till I call you.
I'm not even going to bother to explain, because no matter what I say, you're just going to say I'm wrong. So.
Is that the impression you left her with? That's all we need to know.
So now I got to go home and tell my wife, no, I'm leaving at 8 o'clock. She go, no, Ralph told me it was 10 o'clock to show.
The impression.
I wanted to go and see the band. Now I'm in a whole thing where I got to stay home.
I told her I didn't know.
Stupid moron.
I told her I didn't know. Call her.
No, you didn't. She woke up this morning and said to me, Ralph said the show was starting at like 9:30 or 10. That's what she told me.
Green Day.
It made it seem like I didn't want to go with my wife.
I said I didn't know what time we were going. We might not go to late because I don't know what bands they are, and they're going on last.
Why are you discussing this with my wife? I haven't discussed this with you.
What?
Why?
Yeah,
Because
you
you said what?
with me. You discussed.
No, what did I tell you on the phone earlier that day? Don't worry, I'll find out everything, and I have.
No, you told me you might not even want to go.
Why are you calling my wife?
You told me
so if I told you I don't want to go, what is it to you? Why do you have to pick up the phone and call my wife?
That's not why I was calling your wife.
If I don't want to go, I won't go. Well, now you're out of it. You're not going.
Okay.
You stay home, you moron. Stupid ass. Now I can't even go.
Why can't you just tell her that
I wanted to go at 8 o'clock. No, because now it's an issue. Don't you get it, you stupid moron? You told her something else. Now it seems like I'm hiding something from her.
No.
Jackie, explain it to the moron.
There's no way to get this through to somebody if they don't think he's
If
never
they're
been
not
in this
married.
situation. He
I know.
doesn't
He's
understand.
stupid.
It's like you arranged the night to get around being with her in her mind.
Yeah. I wanted to go and just enjoy a night of music. So now it seems like now I got to sit home and wait till my wife gets home from her commitment.
If you
So now I can't go early because Ralph had to open his stupid ass mouth.
By the time she gets home, it's going to be too late for her to go.
Well, not according to you, Ralph. Not according to what you told her last night.
Fix that.
Yeah. Now what am I supposed to? I was going. I was out the door. I was going to the Green Day concert with you. You're a dope. You're a stupid retard.
I'm not retarded.
It's not funny.
It's funny to him, though. He laughs through the whole thing because he's so stupid.
Well, maybe
he laughs,
you are retarded.
He laughs like a mongoloid. What is it, Stuttering John?
Want to hear Ralph's story how he came between me and my girlfriend on one night?
Yeah, go ahead.
We were all partying, and he convinces Karen that we should go to Scores.
Yeah,
Now Karen goes, all right, I'll go.
Right.
So
now you have to say no.
I don't want to go because if I go, they're all going to recognize me. So then I'm like, no. And then, but now I'm stuck.
like, why would you want to go to Scores with your girlfriend?
So as soon as I walk in,
That's because Ralph is a dick.
as soon as I walk in, everyone goes, hey, John. And she goes, oh, I guess you hear a lot. And that's it. And then, and then a big fight for about 3 days.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bring your like you want to go to Scores, like you want to go to Scores with your girlfriend. So Ralph does a little subterfuge and says, "Hey, Karen, let's go to Scores."
I didn't say that.
Talk to
John, you know that.
John.
You're an effing liar, man.
Ralph,
you know I didn't say that. It was Kevin. Don't even say that.
Ralph, you came up to me.
John, shut up.
Kevin wasn't even involved. He comes over to me and goes, hey, John,
Of course it was
we're going to go
Ralph.
to Scores. And I go, I don't want to go. And he goes,
You're right. You would have just gone home with your girlfriend.
I said, Karen's not going to want to go. And Ralph goes, yeah, Karen said that she's into going. You didn't say that to me?
Oh, John, I believe you 100%. Don't worry about it. I know what he does. It's just like, hey, man, he wants to go to Scores, so he's going to ruin your relationship.
But Howard, it's real possible it's not malicious. It's just sheer stupidity.
It's a little malicious.
It's a guy who doesn't. He's jealous of everybody who has a relationship, and he's going to get in between them.
That's not what happened.
You claim it was Kevin, but all I know is you came up to me and said, John, let's go to Scores. I go, Karen's not going to want to go. And you said, yeah, she wants to go.
Yeah, right.
How do you know she wants to go?
Because Kevin said he wanted to go, and Karen and Kathy
Yeah,
had nothing to do. No, I didn't.
Yeah, okay.
No, I didn't have anything.
All right, goodbye. No one wants to be with you now.
I said to Kevin,
why don't you leave?
I said to Kevin, let's go get a drink, because I'm not done.
All right, go ahead.
I said to Kevin,
I say you're done.
Let's go get a drink.
Take this out in the hall. We don't.
Why do you have to get a drink with Karen?
Kevin. Go get a drink with Kevin.
Why do you take Kevin?
Why did you take Kevin to go?
Oh, I know, Howard. All I know it was Ralph and Kevin talking to Karen. I was talking to the band, and they came over and said, come on, let's go to Scores. I'm like, and now I'm stuck.
Yeah.
I have no way out.
I know how it works.
Don't leave Ralph with your girlfriend or your wife.
Yeah, because he'll ruin your relationship.
I've never done anything.
My wife never wakes up this time in the morning. She's like, Ralph says Green Day doesn't start till 10 o'clock. I said, what? What is he talking about? I don't even know. I said I was going to go early and see the band. Oh, you're going to go early and see the band?
Now you're in trouble.
Set you up.
I ain't going anywhere. I'm not going to get in a fight with my wife. I'd love to go to the concert with my wife. She was tied up. She's not available to go at 8 o'clock. Wow. So now I got to sit in my house till 9:30.
Wow.
Because
you'll never make it,
dickhead. No, I'll never make the show. I'll miss the whole friggin' show. I wanted to go watch the show.
Now you're going to rush to see
You stupid ass. And then if I go, with you, it's like,
you're going to hate it.
You had to go early? Oh, you couldn't wait for me? Don't you get it, you loser?
Well, after I hung up,
why are you calling my wife in the first place? Leave my wife alone. I got enough people in my life. I don't need another stupid ass in my life.
Well, Howard, you didn't hear what Ralph said before. He said the problem is that we're pussy whipped, you know?
Yeah, I know. We're all pussy whipped.
No, I didn't say that.
Yes, you did. I heard you say that.
I said you.
No, you said you guys are all. Oh, you played the tape.
Boy.
Well, I am pussy whipped, okay? I got to deal with this now.
Well,
Mike, I'm going to have a miserable weekend because of you.
I don't. You can't just tell her. I mean, doesn't she? She doesn't believe you. She doesn't trust you. I don't.
No,
understand.
she doesn't.
Why not?
It sounds like because he said he probably was going early, and then you say the band doesn't come on late, like he's doing something.
Yeah, I had said, hey man, the show starts at 8. I'm going out the door at 8.
I can see.
I got to go leave at 7:30.
I can see how she could get that idea, but can it be explained to her?
Why
no.
should they have to explain this? You should be out of his life.
I didn't have to do any explaining. I was all set, moron. I was all set. I got to go explain. I now have a problem.
Because Ralph believes that a girl should be understanding, and you just have to make it.
No, but you understand something. Even if my wife's the most understanding person in the world, I now have to deal with an issue that wasn't an issue before.
That she's waking up at this time of the morning to have a conversation. It's ridiculous.
Trust me, it's on her mind. Because Dope here doesn't think. He has to make calls. He has to call my wife. Hey, guess what? I was on the phone with Howard's wife last night.
Yeah,
guess what?
I ran out and
guess what, Theo?
Oh, yeah, I was talking to Allison.
Yeah, I was talking to Allison. I remember bazookas. Guess what? So the bazooka goes, I was on the phone to Howard's wife last night.
Oh, yeah, she calls me all the time.
Yeah, we're good. We're pals. I'm pals with Howard. You're no longer my pal, and Allison is off limits to you. If I ever catch that you called her again, you're out of my life, period.
I told you he's your Kato Kalin. When Allison divorces you, he's moving in with her.
I'll get some other homo to blow out my hair. Stupid ass.
He'll be there taking care of the kids.
Yeah.
Howard, you know, I tried printing on Prodigy last night. The funniest I Hate Ralph letter go.
And then even if I take my wife to that, right? I go, hey honey, let's go. I'll wait for you. Now it's like Ralph's like, yeah, I got you in, didn't I? See, I'm a great guy. I got you into your show. What?
Leave everything up to me.
Yeah, leave everything up to Ralph.
I'll work behind the scenes.
Hey, Ralph, stay home tonight, okay? Do me a favor and stay away from me. Nitwit.
I guess that's what I'll be doing.
Good.
I'll stay home and listen to Green Day.
Yeah, rub your chin.
Yeah, get your albums out.
Yeah.
I'll get my CD going.
And don't give him your 2 tickets.
Oh, I'm not.
I don't want him in the same room with me.
Away.
Good. I don't want him there. I'm sit home and think about his stupidity. Goodbye. Goodbye.
Maybe it wasn't the best idea, but I ended up in a conversation. I didn't plan to get into that conversation.
Well, you're too stupid to have a conversation.
Yeah, you don't. I didn't know. I didn't want to be in that conversation. It was forced upon me.
It's kind of happy.
She's kind of happy. Before I knew it was out of control.
My lips are lethal.
Can I say something? It just, you did me no good. It makes it seem to my wife like I'm in some sort of conspiracy.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah.
That's not.
Yeah, because I told her I'm leaving at 8 o'clock. That's when I want to go. I want to go see the show. Now it's like, well, you could wait for me.
I said I
didn't have this problem. Now all I know is you picked up the phone to my wife. Wrong. Ralph said 9:30:10. Where did she get that from?
Still up.
You're a lying.
I said they
jerk.
might not.
Don't lie to me.
No.
You said they might not what?
They might not be going on until 9:30:10.
Good.
I don't know.
Good work.
I don't know.
Why are you on the phone giving out concert information? Why don't you go work at the concert hotline?
You don't know anything, quite frankly.
You didn't know a thing in the world.
You don't know when they're going on now.
He goes, I don't. Listen to his sentence. I don't know. He goes, I don't know, but they might be going on 9:30, 10 o'clock.
Gotta have something to say.
Yeah, he's got to have information. He wants to see. Why don't you just go and blow out the band's hair?
They have short hair.
There you go.
They know about people like you.
Well, I'm going to cut my hair just so you have no job.
Look, I can still dress you.
I can still dress you.
Listen.
All right, get out of here. Seriously, man. Get out. You're useless.
You're really upset.
Yeah, I really am pissed off at you.
Sorry.
Stupid ass. I had a good nice night planned. Now I got a miserable
night
day.
Of music.
It didn't even sound like you were into going last night.
Stupid ass. When I'm tired, I was on the phone 3 hours with my agent and all 20,000 different people. I'm beat.
Yeah. See,
that's like my wife. Before I go to bed, she decides to tell me 20 different things that I have to do the next day, and I get crazy. I got to go to sleep. Then I go to sleep and Ralph's on the phone.
So you got to stay up worrying whether.
Yeah, I didn't know this was going on. Yeah, this moron. I didn't know he was doing that, ruining my life.
I won't talk to your wife anymore.
You're so stupid.
You're not supposed to call the house. You lost your calling privileges.
You're a moron.
You're out of my calling circle.
If you ever call my wife again, I swear to God, you're out of my life. You hear me?
Yes.
If I hear that you even accidentally dialed the number, don't call me, and then you won't get in trouble.
Like if I call you, and if she picks up, I just hang up.
Yeah, right.
Oh, I'm sorry, wrong number.
Right.
Don't even say that.
But don't call me. Don't call me. I'll call you when it's necessary.
Well, I see you every day. You don't have to call.
That's right. Just when you see, write down anything you got to talk to me about, and when you see me, you can ask me.
Don't leave any loose ends.
Right. Okay? Dickwad?
Ah.
Mr. Dickwad.
I suppose there could be an emergency, though.
Just leave, Ralph. And go buy me one of those hats, so I can look stupid, too.
You want to look like
I want to look as dumb as you.
Dominic's on the phone. He has a theory about Ralph.
He's had this theory for a long time.
Dominic sets his alarm to make fun of Ralph.
Yes, Dominic.
I have a theory about Dominic.
You ready?
Yeah.
You're missing the whole thing.
Go ahead.
He wants to make Allison jealous.
Right. Oh, yes. Oh, you are absolutely right. He calls up to say, hey, I'm going with Howard. He's a dope. If you get it, Dominic, he's a moron.
Don't you remember last week when Allison was on the phone, he said to her, what, are you jealous?
Yeah, right.
That's the goal.
Well, Ralph, I'll tell you what. My wife has nothing to worry about. I'd rather spend the night with my wife, so I'm spending the night with my wife tonight. Ralph, you sit home, you dumbass. I got to now prove my love again.
Yeah, he's going, I'm out with Howard.
Yeah, right, that's exactly what it is. Yeah, we're going early.
You got to talk to me about what your husband's doing.
Yeah, right. He's such a retard. You want to know something? I'm going to 9 Inch Nails with my wife, and I'm going with my wife to Green Day tonight, and you are not coming with me, and you're out of my life. You go sit in the back now. And Gary and Kathy, if I hear that you are giving tickets to Ralph to anything, you're fired. That's all. You're out.
I'll see you at the concert.
Are you going, Dominic?
What are you going to
Want to go with me?
They have a buffet, Dominic. Get there early.
Yeah, you can talk buffet all you want. You know what's going on. Ask Robin if she doesn't agree with me.
She does. I see it in her eyes.
Right, Robin?
You got it.
The look of agreement. Everyone pile on.
You shut up, Robin. You asked me to go. Can I still go with you, Robin?
I'm not going. I gave my tickets away.
Why don't you call my wife up, Ralph? Ask her.
Yeah, why don't you ask her to go to Green Day with you?
She's got nothing to do. She never sees you.
It's not like fighting. I'm not fighting with a man.
Pretty good, Dominic.
I'm not fighting with a man. I understand.
Hey, I had a laugh. Yesterday, Robin did a story in the news, and Dominic liked us. That scientists had discovered a fat gene.
Yes,
can you imagine? And I did such a laugh, Dominic. Did you hear that story?
Yeah, I ate the newspaper.
Right. I said, this is the only country where they discover fat genes. I said, you go to Ethiopia, there's not one person with a fat gene. Yeah. There is no such a fat gene.
That's what Dominic wears, fat gene.
They're saying, Ralph, leave now. Dominic's my friend. Get out of here.
You're not to speak to Dominic.
You're not to speak to my Dominic. Good, he's gone. Now we can talk freely without stupid interruptions.
This is the way it used to be. I'm very happy.
Right. Well, it's back that way again. You're now my good friend. All right, you're back up high on the list.
You just moved up another notch.
So anyway, I see this thing. Robin says, so there's a fat gene. Now, there's no such thing as, fat people.
There's not even a problem in any other country but this one.
One thing about Dominic knows why he's fat. I could have the same fat. Listen, I would love to sit and eat quarts of ice cream. I could get fat in 2 months. I could eat quarts of ice cream. I could eat candy. I could eat all this stuff. I could go to McDonald's 24 hours a day and eat those burgers. But I exercise and I maintain self-control.
Now, if you remember when a dessert got delivered at the card game, you looked at it for 1 second, and you made the choice you weren't going to eat at it.
Yeah.
I looked at it and was angry all night.
Right. But
and I ate everything else in the place, including the table, out of anger.
If Dominic went to Ethiopia, he'd have no more fat gene. And you know how
Dominic is saying his fat gene made him do that.
And if they isolated this fat gene, they say they would be able to cure fat people. I said the only way they would do that is get the fat gene and put it over their mouths so they couldn't eat anymore.
Gag them with it.
There's no such thing as a fat gene. So tell me, where's the anorexic gene?
There probably is one.
Yeah, sure. There's a gene for it. Listen, nobody wants to take responsibility for their own actions. We want to somehow think that we are disadvantaged. So when we see a thin person, we go, oh, my God, they're so lucky. They eat anything they want, and they just get to be thin. No, they sit there and they starve themselves.
I bet you
and fat people only waiting for someone to tell them, oh, it has nothing to do with you.
It's your hormones.
It's your this.
Whatever.
In Ethiopia, it's amazingly, the people are born there with no fat gene.
Skinny genes.
Yeah, skinny genes they have. They're isolating the skinny gene.
Since I have to go jogging, I'm about to get off.
All right, Dominic, go ahead. Yes.
Last night's Pat Cooper show has already won an Emmy.
Yes, the E! Show last night. Unbelievable, huh?
Incredible. incredible.
Yeah.
I've never seen. I thought he was going to punch Jackie outside near the elevator.
You know, I haven't even seen it.
Nice.
I haven't even seen it yet. Did you see it? I don't get to see it.
I'm going to see it tonight.
Yeah, I won't get to see it till today.
Incredible.
Part 2 tonight, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you can't believe what it looks like. You can't believe the whole thing is incredible.
Hey,
While I was watching, I ate a quart of ice cream. Goodbye.
Hey, what? Gumbai. What, do you got a case today? You going to be in court?
I'll be in Manhattan within a half hour, 45 minutes.
Royce opens up at 8.
I'm pulling one at Frankfurt, Sam.
And it's opens at 8:30. I'll be in Manhattan within 45
Actually, I'm going to celebrate with a bagel. Ralph's finally where I want him.
Yeah. Very good.
Time for a party.
By the way, Dominic, part 2 tonight. Hey, how do you get the E channel?
I get every channel, you know that.
He's on Long Island. How does he get the E channel?
I told you.
True.
I get them all here. I don't know why. And Shelter Island, I get it.
I get them both. I get them all here.
Hey, by the way, Infinity Broadcasting is having a Christmas party. I was elected to ask you this. Would you be Santa Claus this year?
I've already been invited.
All right, very good.
Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. That is the great lawyer, Dominic Barbara, who has won case after case. I don't think he's ever lost one. Thank you. I was busy listening to this.
Perry Mason of Long Island.
The Perry Mason of Long Island, Dominic Barbara.
I'll be in Manhattan within 45 minutes. I'll be in Manhattan within 45 minutes. Actually, Moby.
All right, we're going to take a break. Moron Ralph is out of here. Yes.
Yes.
I have to go make calls.
Yes.
I can't stand that guy.
The whole time.
What?
That stupid smirk never leaves his face.
Doesn't know he did wrong.
It's just not his fault. He knows that he's caused you a problem, but it's not his fault.
Right. Nothing's his fault. But I have to deal with it now.
Yeah.
Hey, Robin.
That's just too bad for you.
Yep. I'm stuck with it. All right, very good. We're going to take a break, and we'll be back right after this.